Hey yo, party people, how are y'all doing? Welcome to my channel. My name is Ayan Hussain, and you guys are watching Ayan Hussain. Yeah, you guys are the Ayan Hussainers. Now, today I chose to make a video about Pokemon. Why Pokemon? Because I've been watching Pokemon anime, Pokemon videos of MathPad, the game theorist or the film theorist, and I'm playing a new Pokemon game. As you can see in the screen, it's Pokemon Unite. Anyways, so I've been consuming Pokemon content recently. By the way, I'm loving the Pokemon Unite game. I actually was watching Mike Malek's recent vlog, and I saw in the vlog Logan Paul was saying that he plays 1 hour of Pokemon Unite, and I was like, what the fuck is this game? And so because Logan Paul plays this game, I was like, let's see what is this game, I didn't knew. I thought it was a Nintendo Switch game, but then I was in Play Stores and searched Pokemon Unite, and the game popped up, and I was like, dude, this game is in Pokemon. Sorry, this game is in Play Store. Then, as you know, like I had to download the game, and so far it's a very great game. By the way, one of the best mobile games I've ever played. So, yeah, so I'm playing this game. I also have emulator in PC, so I also played the game in PC. So yeah, I'm kind of addicted to the game, but yeah, yesterday night, last night, I was watching some Pokemon episodes, and I was watching the game theorist or the film theorist Matt Pat's Pokemon videos, which is a lot, like 40 videos. It's crazy. Anyway, so yeah, so today I wanted to make a Pokemon video, and today's topic is, as you can see, today's video's topic is yeah, today's video's topic is the problem with Pokemon. Today I'm gonna talk about the problem with Pokemon. Now, Pokemon is a pretty good show, but it has a lot of problems, and some of the problems that I'm gonna mention. First, the biggest problem in Pokemon, like it's the biggest shock of the world. After Ash, literally competed in 5 different leagues, Pokemon World Champion leagues. So much experience capturing hundreds of Pokemon, and and Ash's Pikachu drawed with Latios. But then the next season in Black and White, out of all the training, out of all the experience, what happens? Pikachu at the first episode loses to a fucking Snivy, which literally shook the whole fucking fandom. Pikachu lost to a fucking Snivy. That's fucking nuts. Like, that is some crazy ass shit. And it's almost unbelievable. And another thing that doesn't make any sense is Ash never grows up. Ash been 10 years for the past what? Sorry guys, I'm bad at math. For past 27 years, Ash been a 10-year-old kid. It's pretty weird if you ask me. And a lot of like Pokemon losing to another Pokemon, and it's weird. Like strong Pokemon losing. Okay, sorry, I need water. Oh yeah, and let's cover the Brock situation. The Brock situation is weird as fuck. As we all know, the Japanese, they're weird. They're little weird fucks. These people are weird Japanese people who actually made the Pokemon. Um, so basically, Brock, who I don't think he's older than 11 years old in the show, is it's constantly, unfunnily approaching women and seen as a pervertly asking women out and objectifying women. Like, what the fuck? I mean, I get it. It's like Brock is like the average 11 years old. I remember the time when I was also 11 years old. Like, I was very like it's the first time when you are as a kid attracted to opposite gender or even women, and even like boobs, ass, and this kind of stuff, and not sexually but just attracted to it. So I get it. I get it that 11-year-olds are like attracted to women. That's not my problem. My problem is the harassment. Brock literally harasses women. And okay, not harasses. I think the correct word would be catcalls. Catcall, as we all know, is a horrible thing. And in the anime, it a fucking 11-year-old kid catcalls grown women. If that's fucking weird, like that's absolutely very weird. Like okay, that's why they're even showing that this has nothing to do with Pokemon or the Pokemon or even the Champion Leagues. It's fucking weird, dude. And it's absolutely weird. Sorry guys, like I'm recently eating a lot of unhealthy stuff. My heart cannot keep up with this food. I feel horrible to be honest. When you eat fuck up foods, your heart almost dies. My heart is dying. Okay, out of topic. So the Brock situation is fucking weird, let's be honest. Fucking weird. And another fucking weird thing about the show, and very annoying thing about the show, like Ash never lets his Pokemon to be evolved. Like what the fuck is going on? Like oh, many people can say oh he probably likes first stage Pokemon because he thinks he's cute. But to be honest, it's fucking annoying. Like I want to see this fucking I want to see Bulbasaur evolve in Venusaur, or I want to see Squirtle evolve in Blastoise. And all of these starter Pokemon that Ash catches every region. I want to see these motherfuckers evolve and Ash and I was keep like waiting the whole series. Like I was like, oh, here he's gonna fucking evolve his Pokemon, or there he's gonna fucking evolve his Pokemon, and I would just wait till the fucking Pokemon leagues, hoping to the Pokemon or the starter Pokemon to evolve because, like, obviously it's better if it evolves stronger, it's better. But the whole fucking region, he would just leave the fans hanging and would never do anything about it. It's very weird. And yeah, that's another. There's a lot of problem with Pokemon, like, but the Snivy thing is probably the weirdest thing. Ash's Pikachu literally draws with a Latios, one of the greatest legendary Pokemons of all time. Then the start of the next season, he loses to a fucking his Pikachu loses to a fucking 5 level Snivy. Yeah, I'm saying it again. His Pikachu, Ash's Pikachu, which is 100% a 100 level Pokemon by 14th season. After drawing with Latios, his Pikachu loses to fucking 5 levels Snivy. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. It's crazy. Yeah. Another thing that I want to mention about Pokemon, it's not a problem, but it's a thing I want to like mention, and that thing is, dude, like Pokemon is so much better than English. Pokemon is so much better in English dub than Hindi dub or Japanese, the original dub. People will be like, "Oh, how can you say that? How can you say like the like English dub is better than the original dub?" I can say that because that's the fucking truth. I listen to Pokemon songs and all the best songs of Pokemon is in English. And I didn't even grow up watching the English dub. I grew up watching the Hindi Indian dub. Yeah. So I'm not Indian by the way. Just to clear it out, but I did watch the Indian and I know Hindi by the way. Yeah. Uh, so yeah, I watched the Indian one. I didn't watch English one, but when I found out the English one, I was like, this is very good. Like the English dub is the best. It's way better than the original Japanese dub. Yeah, the haters can know blah, 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 I don't give a fuck. But yeah, anyways, yeah. And another biggest thing about Pokemon is that it's very weirdly keeps rebooting itself. Like oh, then a lot of people will be like, oh, you just said that Ash doesn't age, so why it would be rebooted if Ash never ages? So why it would be rebooted? No, I know it's rebooted. Like you can tell. For example, in Kanto region, Ash was very immature. In Orange Island, he was very immature. In Johto, he was immature, and when he got to Hoenn region, you would realize the one thing: Ash was way more mature than he was in the first seasons. In Hoenn region, that's literally proof. And he was even more mature in Sinnoh region. So that means even though Ash is physically not growing, Ash is mentally growing, and that's 100%. Nobody can tell Ash is mentally not growing. Oh, a lot of people like, oh, what's your proof? What's your proof that Ash is not mentally growing? My proof is when Ash is keep going in his fucking, for example, in Sinnoh region or in Hoenn region, Ash tells everybody that, yeah, Ash tells everybody about his old experience. So that means it's connected. That means it's the same Ash. It's not rebooting. And I by the reason I know when it actually rebooted, it's the fucking black and white. So as I said, Ash was immature the first seasons, but in the upcoming seasons, Ash was more mature. I'm talking about the Hoenn and the Sinnoh region. Ash was clearly more mature. And then we got to black and white. What the fuck happened? Ash in the first episode of Black and White, I just saw in the evening today. It's very weird. Ash again says, "Oh, it's a 10-year-old kid starting his journey." Oh, a lot of people, oh, he literally doesn't ages physically, so it's obviously 10. But that's not my issue. My issue is why the camera or the like announcer introduce Ash like we don't really know him. It seems like it's the first episode and the first season. Like, for example, like it's literally the 14th season. So why in the 14th season we would we announcer need to ch- like change, or I don't know, announcer needs to tell us Ash is who, but it's weird because but we know Ash. Like it's 14th season and hundreds of episodes, so we know you don't need to introduce us to Ash. It's not about the age that fucks me up. That fucks me up is yeah how it's almost like it's a reboot, and it is a reboot. Ash clearly looks so much shorter in black and white than he used to be in Sinnoh. So he went shorter. So my prediction is it has to be something like multi-universe, and it has to be rebooted. It's Ash for another universe. But do you know what fucks me up even more? The thing that fucks me up even more is Ash still remembers his old news or old things that he did in black and white. So it's clearly not the reboot, but it seems like a reboot. That's why I say Pokemon is so weird. It's so weird. And again, in the black and white, he was immature, and in X and Y, we see like it's connected with black and white, and Ash becomes more mature in XY than sorry than he was in black and white. But then after X and Y and Z finishes, when Ash goes to Sun and Moon, motherfucker, Ash reboots again. Ash becomes again mature. So Ash becomes again immature. It's very weird. Like it's so weird because Ash again becomes immature, and that's very weird. So Ash was mature again, as we can see. Ash was mature again, but then Ash was mature in X and Y Z, and then when X and Y Z end and Sun and Moon start, Ash was a geek again, like a mature kid. It is very weird. So that's my concern. So, in my opinion, the reboot in Pokemon happened two times. First, in Black and White. Second, in Sun and Moon. And I think Sun and Moon and Sword and Shield was same. And the new series where Ash is not the main character. Uh, Obviously, there's no Ash. So how it would be a reboot of Ash? So yeah. And by the way, I think a lot of people at this point think I'm a Pokemon hater. But by no means I'm a Pokemon hater. I'm probably one of the biggest Pokemon fans out there. If you don't know, I was a Pokemon fan since I was 7 years old. I grew up watching Pokemon and I love Pokemon. And let me share a personal story with you. When I was probably 8 years old or 9 years old, uh, I had a cousin who's same my age, and I was talking about Pokemon so much that my cousin got so mad and literally threatened to beat me up. That she was a girl, by the way. If that's why like nothing happened, but like dude, if that was a boy cousin, I would be if any boy cousin would have tell me he would beat me up, I would have pieced him up so fast. I would beat the fuck out of him. But it's a girl cousin, so I would obviously not hit a girl. I was like laughing, and who cares? Like, and that's the good scenario to like tame it. Like fucking oh, because I was so obsessed with Pokemon, and she was so annoyed by me, and she was like, "I'm gonna beat you," da da da. And I was like, whatever. Like, if that was a boy, I would have beat the fuck out of her. Don't get me wrong. So yeah, that see how much I used to love Pokemon. I literally almost got like I did got bullied for liking Pokemon in that situation by my cousin. So just see how much I am into Pokemon. By the way, this video is very long, 16 minutes. My videos are not that long, so it's pretty cool that it's pretty long now. And guys, if you don't know, let's hit close to home. Do you know why? I'm gonna share another story. At old days, I used to make Pokemon theories. Yes, you have heard right. I think it was 2018, 6 years ago. I'm very old, so I think it was 2018, and this story, it's a very sad story. Just here. So I was a Pokemon at 11-year-old. I was only 11. As I'm saying, I do this YouTube shit for my whole life. So I was 11 years old, and at that time I was very into making Pokemon theories because in 2018, Pokemon theories was very very popular. Hence MathPad. I think I watched one of the MathPad videos. So Pokemon theories was obviously very popular, and I used to make Pokemon theories. And the sad story of this story is I think my mom said one thing like, "Why do you make videos? Da da da. Don't make videos." And I got so offended because my mom said that, so I deleted all of my videos that I put so much work and so much months in. That's sad as fuck, but I don't want to think about that because that makes me sad. But yeah, that's happened. So I'm not a new Pokemon theorist. I was a big Pokemon theorist in my days. Anyways, I think this video is pretty long. Thanks for watching this video. Watch my old videos, watch my new videos. I make cool videos like this. I love Pokemon. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. And share this video to families and friends and Pokemon fans, obviously. And Pokemon fans, sorry I had to talk shit about this show that I love, but don't get offended. If you get offended, I don't give a fuck, anyways. So, anyways, stay healthy, stay happy. This is one of my largest video, and thanks for watching this video, and bye bye.